put your gloves on. Let's do some logo t-shirts today. Hey, welcome back to my channel. I have these two shirts that were given to me by a friend's sister to tie-dye because, like, I don't know, there's a stains, bleach marks, and we have little logo on the front, logo on the back, and due to their colors, I'm limited on what color theme I can do tie-dye wise. So I guess I'll go with this one. I'll go with black. Maybe a dark blue. Maybe a blue, bright blue, and then black on this one. And I think that I will have the star of the show be the back, and maybe not worry so much about the front. But what, dude, I just realized I'm chewing gum, and I apologize. Alright, I'm gonna separate this out here. Okay, I don't know what we're gonna do. Honestly, I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm not feeling at all inspired by these shirts, and I think it's because of the colors in the shirts that I just can't see past them. So I'm going to separate out the logos as such. So now I have this and this. Okay. So I just did that to just protect the bulk of the design from any overspray, and then when rinsing out, we're gonna get some bleed up from the bottom, and it's okay. And I'm just gonna crinkle this all together. We're gonna stand these up, and I'm gonna bring it in to the center because it's gonna be easier to keep this what's the word I want to say? Isolated, I guess. I think if I stand them up and just crinkle in, and then, yeah, I think this is going to work. Okay, I don't want to, there's a lot of fabric like bunched up into the middle, so I don't want to go too crazy because I'm only going to do it on the top so this can stand up straight. I feel like I'm driving the excavator. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, there's that one. And for this one, I'm not going to worry about the front logo. I'm going to focus on the back logo, and we're going to do it like the like that red shirt that I did with the logo. I'm just using that as my guideline so I know where to put my dye on. And I'm just going to spiral back here. And what I'm going to do is attempt to do a partial dye. And then that line that I drew around is a guideline of how far out to put my color. So it's going to be out here, out away from this mark here. That was just to give me a way to eyeball it to where my here's my design, and then we're going to go out from the design. Something easy. We're not going to worry about the front. We're probably going to lose the front because I'm going to have to use such a dark color. There we go. Okay, let's go to the dye table. Okay, so for this, I have the Stormy Sky mixed up from the other time when we did the Pro chemical dyes. So I have this, and what I'm going to do is wedges, like if I'm making a spiral. I'm only going to do one side. Because it's going to come, it's going to bleed in, it's going to wick. So I'm going to do just like, because this is super dark, but I'm kind of hoping it'll do like maybe a blue tint. I don't think it's gonna. I think it's gonna look black, but that's fine. I mean, we're tie-dyeing a green shirt. And then I'm gonna do the same, just a wedge over here. And then here. I don't want to do both. I'm going to do both sides. I am going to do both sides. Okay, let's see. I'm just going to take this in just a little bit. And we might get lucky. Look, here's the logo from the front here. So I might get lucky. I just might get lucky. Okay, so there's that one. And I'm just going to put it back over here. And the other one, I'm using black on. Beep, 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 beep. And I am just going to only do one side. Here. This is also the Pro Chemical. Since I've got it mixed up, let's use it. And I'm going to liberally do just one side of the shirt. I don't know how this is going to work out. All right, cross your fingers. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's see what happens. You ready? Okay, yeah, hey, okay, I really like this one. Way more better than this one. Only because I got the front and I got the back. Perfect. Let's look. So we had, come on camera, I love you so much. Boop. Automatic focus. Here we go. So we had some breakout that's visible, and I'm pretty stoked about that with this color. Not only here, but see here? Some really cool breakout, which means that it wasn't 100% mixed. So there was some clumps in there, which allowed this component, right, of that color to break out and leave little signatures. Oh, I live for this. I live for this. Maybe I'm not a true tie-dye artist, but I love the imperfections. I don't know. See, we got a little bit here, just out of nowhere. But I did miss 2 bleach spots right here in the front. But hey, and here's the back. Same. I twisted this one up perfect. Absolutely perfect. And the color choice I think was great. I think it complements the original dye lot on this shirt. I think it's a natural transition that complements. I love this one. Okay, now better mix out on the dye. No breakout. Minimal feathering. Excellent here. A little heavy here. Just a little bit too heavy. But I had it wadded up so much between the 2 lumps, trying to protect not only the back logo but the front logo, that it was wadded up more than it was scrunched up. So I went heavy with the dye, hoping to get this kind of saturation, but it soaked it up. So there's the back. Here's the front. We did great with our, because a lot of times when I pull up logos, if I'm not careful, when I'm rinsing out or when I'm removing rubber bands, I will drag color across this negative space and I will stain it. And by putting the foil over it, rinsing it out really good first before pulling the rubber bands off, that keeps the integrity of these small spaces. So it's its own look, you know. I just wanted a little bit more negative space, I think. I'm not mad though. I'm not mad. And I've sent pictures. They love it. I just got to get it in the mail. There she is. So we're not new to these logo style shirts. And even though I do some similarly, the outcome is still always a little bit different depending on the color, depending on the shirt. So many variables. And so I just think they're really fun to look at, and it makes for a fun hang. The other side of this is, don't throw away your old clothes. Recycle. Reuse. Find a purpose for them. Give them new life with tie-dye. Or cut them up and put them into a blanket. Or cut them up and sew them onto the back of a jacket if it's one of your favorite logo shirts. Keep it out of the landfill as long as you can. It's important. If you like these kind of videos, please like and subscribe. I'll make sure that I put them in a video, in a playlist, so they're easier for you to find. That was difficult. And remember, be peaceful, be kind. It's important. And consider reusing and just not throwing stuff away because you've outused it, it's got a stain or a rip or a tear. Find a purpose for it. Donate it to a recycled or a repurposed artist as well. Keep it out of the landfill. Thanks for hanging out. I'll talk to you soon.